Hello, Level 3 Applied General Learners. Welcome to week 16. This is video 2 presentation. So, in this week, you have two more um, summative assessments. One is listening summative assessment, event 3, and writing assessment, event 3. Okay, right. I mean, the tasks that you're going to look at in this video are very much useful for you to do your summative assessments. They're very helpful for you to do summative assessments. Okay, before I proceed further, I would like to share my screen with you. Okay, so there are two tasks for you to practice this week. The first task is grammar. Focus of grammar is cohesion. So, what is cohesion? Cohesion is a big word, it's a technical term, but a simple meaning is connecting. Cohesion is nothing but connecting, connection. So, we need to connect sentences, we need to connect paragraphs. Okay, so what are cohesive devices? So, the words that we use, words or phrases that we use to connect sentences or to connect paragraphs are called cohesive devices. Okay, and also you have some examples of cohesive devices and methods of cohesion with some examples. So, this is a task sheet, and when you go back to your Google Classroom and you can see these worksheets and try to practice these worksheets so that you can understand very clearly. So before you attempt these worksheets, and they're all self-explanatory, you have some instructions given, some clear explanation given on each of these worksheets, and read carefully, try to understand and do the examples. Okay, and then the next task is listening practice assessment. So this is a formative assessment. We have prepared a formative assessment for you to practice, and this will clearly help you to do your listening summative assessment, which you are going to do this week. That's part B. So last week you have done part A, listening part A, and this is listening part B, which you are yet to attempt. So this practice test will help you to do that. Okay, now I'm going to explain and what are in the question types in listening. So there are three question types you have. The first one, questions on, there will be two questions on the purpose of the talk and the overall main idea of the dialogue. And the second question type on main idea and supporting details. In other words, and the instruction is write down the missing details. Okay, and then the third question type is fill in the blanks with a word or a phrase. Okay, now I'm going to take you to those exact worksheets and I'll show you those worksheets to you. Okay, this is the grammar task. Okay, now cohesion. So there are three types of cohesion and methods of cohesion with examples. So read carefully the explanation and do the examples. Okay, now here, what are cohesive devices? Cohesive devices are very important in writing. Use of cohesive devices is very, very important in writing. If you don't use these cohesive devices, your writing lose its meaning. There will not be any connection at all. Okay, so cohesive devices sometimes called linking words, linkers or connectors, discourse markers or transitional words. Okay, so and read this explanation carefully and do the quiz below. So, a quiz is prepared for you and choose the appropriate answer A, B, or C. Okay, and we also have posted some useful videos on this grammar task, and there are 4 YouTube links for you. So, take time and access these YouTube links and understand what are cohesive devices or what is cohesion. Okay. Now, coming to the next task, that's a listening task. Okay. Right. And this is the task that you're going to look at. And this is a formative assessment or formative practice assessment. And you're going to listen to a monologue and answer these questions. And first two questions are on the overall main idea of the dialogue. So listen carefully and choose the best answer, A, B, or C. Okay. And then the second question type, can you look at a table here? So some information is missing in this table. Complete the following table with appropriate information. Okay, so the first column gives you the main idea, and complete the second column with the missing details for each of these ideas. Okay, write short sentences, do not write paragraphs. Okay, so listen carefully and write down the missing supporting details. All right. Okay, coming to the third question type, let's fill in the blanks with a word or a phrase. Okay, so you can see, five statements or five sentences given under the heading advantages, and read carefully. Before you listen, read carefully these statements and then listen and find out the best suitable word in this blank. Okay, so and then similarly, you have five questions under disadvantages category. So I want you to listen carefully and find out the suitable word for each blank. Okay, so there are three tasks in this listening practice test. Okay, so, and these are the two tasks given for you to practice this week. And this really helps you to do your summative tests very well um, in this week. Okay, all the best and good luck. Thank you so much.